cosmetic upgrades you can do to your Barchetta once you've bought it. As you can see with this one, it's been debadged. The badge is actually recessed, so you can't just take the badge off. You'll need to actually have this all filled and sprayed. Because of the weak paint, you've probably got a lot of stone chips over the front of yours anyway. So when you're going to do that, you can debadge it, which is what I did with mine. Other cosmetic upgrades, obviously wheels, you can change, personal choice. Mohair roof. This is a non-standard part. When Fiat made them, they never made mohair roofs. If you're going to have to replace your roof, I recommend a mohair. It really adds a bit more quality to the car. 400 odd pound, 450 fitted, so it's got a bit of money, but it's worth it if you're going to have it done. Other upgrades you can do, stainless steel dials, is a little upgrade, mats, Barchetta mats, and you can change to a leather gear knob if you haven't got one, also a leather handbrake gaiter cover. If you're going to buy a gaiter, handbrake gaiter, make sure you don't get it from eBay. I've had two so far and they don't fit at all, so it's very hard to get one. If you know someone that can actually make one for you, you're better off going down that route. You can get a windstop. Also you can get chrome over bars. Chrome over bars, normally from Germany. You can pick them up on eBay Germany, but I've seen them for sale on eBay. There seems to be two different types you get. One type is you just purely solder it into place, and there's two bolts that actually screw through and hold into place. Now I've heard of another type where the bolts actually come up from underneath, which means you have to drill two holes in the car. Really don't recommend those, and apparently they take about 3 hours to fit, so obviously costs involved are quite high. So why go for that when you can go for the easier option? I just run a windstop. And again, there's different types of windstop you can get. Windstops, you can also get the plastic that fits in between the bars. Looks very nice. Personal choice. Does it actually make any difference to the wind when you're driving along? Slightly. Other upgrades you can do, which is a very popular upgrade, is to lose the Fiat badge off the back and go for a chrome Barchetta badge. Much nicer. There are actually two screw holes in here, so when you remove it, make sure you plug the holes with some kind of grease to stop water trickling inside, and then when you fit the badge, make sure that no water can get inside. Also stainless steel exhaust. Now this is a weak point on the car. Most Barchettas would have come with a standard steel exhaust that had was prone to breaking under vibration because it was heavy in the middle part. Won't rust out, but it'll actually crack. A lot of Bs now have had these replaced. Most people tended to go for stainless steel because the price was only slightly more expensive. Obviously comes with a longer guarantee, and because of the weight savings by going to stainless steel, you don't have the cracking issue. On the much later versions of the Barchetta, they actually changed the back box to be hung on two different sides, so you don't have the cracking. So you just check, make sure your exhaust is in good condition. You can also get a dual stainless steel exhaust, which is a lot more expensive, about £600, which runs, you've got one there and one over here. They actually cut off this part of the bumper, but you're looking at £600. Very nice, but again, very expensive.